day, everyone. It's NS here, and welcome to Woodland, Utah. Today, we're having a squiz at this Bonds estate right behind me, which was designed from scratch to be a totally off-grid property. It can make its own water, its own sparky, and the house has 6 bedrooms, 6 full bathrooms, 1 powder room, 12,377 square feet of space inside, built on a 11-acre block, and it's currently up for grabs for $25. $9 million. As per usual, we'll chuck some more info about this listing in the description of this video. So make sure you have a G's at that. And I want to give a big shout out to the listing agents, Thomas Wright and Carrie Amon, for letting us have a wander through their amazing listing and share with all of you. Right? Let's get this show on the road and start our tour. Chill music, helicopter blade whirring. Chill music carries on, upbeat music. We're gonna kick off our tour on the outside. Just to remind you, we're here in Woodland, Utah, and the scenery around us is just unreal. We got all these mountains, valleys, beautiful green gardens. It's lush, peaceful, and quiet up here. And we got this private driveway taking us from the front gates all the way to the main house. Your asphalt driveway slowly turns into this paved driveway that goes to your motor court. On the left side, it goes under the house, where we've got the lower level garage. But before I rabbit on about the main estate, I want to get everyone over here. So, on our right, we got a helicopter pad. If you own a place like this, there's a fair chance you might have your own private jet, or even your own person chopper. That's why having a helipad like this is pretty handy. Right next door to that, we've got the solar panels, which are made up of 8 massive solar panels that pretty much power this amazing estate. This house uses solar energy as its main source of electricity. If solar isn't enough, then it uses the main grid that comes from the town. And if that's not working, you've got a propane generator that can power this whole property. How good's that? Like I said at the start of this video, this house was designed from the ground up to be a totally off-grid estate. Again, we got the driveway going down to the lower level garage. And on our right, we've got the detached guest house. It's got the same architectural features as the main house. We got a massive deck on the 2nd floor where you can really soak up these views. And we've got 2 garage doors on this side and 2 garage doors out the back. That way, you can drive in or out from any direction. This garage door right here opens up to your water filtration system, because this house comes with 2 water wells. Inside the garage, you've got a state-of-the-art water filtration system with a 1,000-gallon water holding tank. So you can make your own water without relying on any other water sources. To right, you'll also have 50 security cameras all around with a 360 view, so you've got no blind spots. I reckon it's a pretty incredible property. And again, we got the detached guest house here. The second floor is an entertainment space. Even though this is a detached guest house, it's actually connected to the main house in a pretty unique way. And we're going to see that later in the video. Now, let's head back to the motor court so we can get stuck into the main estate. Beautiful modern cabin home. It was freshly built, and the part on the right was actually the original cabin that was sitting on this property. The developer here gave that whole cabin a makeover, and they built this extension, which is the center part on the left side, following the design principles of the original cabin, which is unreal. And I reckon they've done a bonza job of blending the design and architectural bits of this estate and make it all match. Of course, we got some stack stone on the outside as well. Looking schmick with these logs. And all the wood that was used in this house for the outside structure or the walls was actually sourced from canyons and mountains around us. This is awesome. We got the steep roof line, heaps of windows to really make the most of the views around us. We got a few outdoor decks on the second floor, as well as the backyard. Here we are under the covered entrance. This driveway and the walkways around the property are all heated. We've got the glass front door here. Let's go inside. Door clicking. Here we are at the entry. Glass pivot door says, "How you going?" into this amazing space. This is the center volume. You've got tall ceilings, skylights bringing in natural light, all these windows on each side, and right in front of me, you got walls of glass looking out at the unreal views of surroundings entry. This room, in particular, has the same stack stone that we saw on the outside. That way, the design all looks a bit more consistent. I love these exposed beams and roof rafters. It's really giving off that cabin vibe. On the floor, we got white oak hardwood floors fitted in this herringbone pattern that looks grouse. Off the entry, we've got seating spots on each side, and right in the center of this room, we've got the dining area. Table for 8, chandelier hangs above, bucket loads of natural light coming in, and this table actually folds up. You can open up, make it bigger, and fit up to 16 people. Absolute ripper. What an amazing home. Yeah, I've always loved a log cabin, and I've always loved, a good forest. Every time we go to Colorado, Utah, anything like that, I never want to leave, so I feel the same about this property. Yeah, the scenery is amazing. Just look at those views. It's just outstanding. This house is unreal, freshly built. But it's got that old cabin feel, keeps a character. I'm really buzzing for this tour. Righto, let's get cracking. We got the family room right in front of us. Massive leather sectional couch that looks so comfy, so cozy. Coffee table in the center. Of course, you got your stone fireplace here that goes right up to the roof. You got your mounted TV here, and walls of glass looking out at these incredible views. Right in front of us, we've got the Uinta National Forest, which is over 2 million acres, which means this view will never change. It looks incredible. It's just so beautiful out here. This is amazing. Yeah, not to mention the view will never change, but also you got this massive 2 million acre playground for snowmobiling, bushwalking, camping. There's a famous fly fishing river, the Provo River, that runs near here. There are plenty of outdoor activities around here. So if that's your thing, this is the perfect spot to be. Basically, the forest is your backyard. Yeah, exactly. Unreal. I love the space, the details, the architectural lines. It's a pretty cozy home. Now, let's keep going. On our right, we've got the wing going to the main bedroom, which we're going to tour later in the video. And coming here, we got this opening us to the first part of the kitchen. I say first part because the kitchen is divided into 2 sections. We got the first island here, a bit raised with a leg design, which makes the space a bit more open. I like the countertops. This is actually dolomite stone, which is something between a marble and a quartzite countertop. Looks great. For picture windows looking at the views, wood-clad ceilings, we got the first section of base cabinets here. Ice maker, 2 fridges, pop-up plugs. We love these. It's a great space. It almost serves as your first dining area because you got the bar seat in. Keep it on. We've got the main section of the kitchen. Island in the center. Farmhouse sink. 2 dishwashers. Gotta talk about this waterworks tab. It looks unreal. It looks like a piece of gear that came out of a submarine with the handles and valves. This is awesome. Yeah, it's very steampunk almost. It's really cool. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely beautiful countertops. Book mats in the center. And coming this way, we got this section that was built out of brick that's also been whitewashed, which looks really rustic. In the center of that, we've got a Blue Star 8-burner gas stove with brass details. This section looks great. And keeping our tour going, we got more base cabinets here. Espresso maker, microwave, warm oven, your panel fridge, and your freezers down below. We got this beautiful cabinetry here, and this butcher block detail at the end of the island. It looks awesome. That reminds me, I want to give a big thanks to Bond Design Company, who did the renovation and design bits inside. I reckon they've done a great job with this house. Right? That's it for this section of the kitchen. Come in here. We got the informal dining area. Super cozy. Table in the center. Built-in seat-in. Windows looking out at the views. Something about this log construction style. It's so unique. Can we get a close-up? All the wood that was used to build these outside walls, and the structure was sourced from the canyons and mountains around us. They basically stacked these logs on top of each other, using massive screws to join them. And they also used a sealant to cover the gaps in between. That's how you end up with a waterproof wall. If it's looked after, these walls and this structure will last forever. It's super strong and just a really unique way to build a home. Yeah, it's really warm, really cozy, and it just has that mountain look, you know? Absolutely. I love the imperfections that come with the style of building. And come in here, we are actually in the living room area of the main cabin that was originally here. They fixed it up beautifully and blended it with the new home. We got a nice seat-in area in the center. Fireplace on our right, covered with the same stacked stone that we've been seeing throughout. Just look at all the woodworking details here. This space is unreal. The railings, the columns, the beams, the skylights above. This is such a cool space. On our right, we got the French doors opening up to the backyard. So you've got easy access. Another wood burning fireplace. Over here, we got an outside door that was the original front door of the old cabin. It's a Dutch door. You're into these, aren't you? Yeah. So for those who have seen our earlier episodes, I love Dutch doors. They're called Dutch doors. Dutch doors. You don't see them very often. You can open the top section. Yeah, basically, if you don't know, they break into 2 bits. You can open the top and bottom by themselves, but we don't see them enough, but I reckon they're really cool. Absolutely. We've actually got 2 bedrooms on this level, so I want to take everyone there first. Then we'll go upstairs, and we've got the main bedroom suite for this old cabin. Now, let's start with a bedroom on our left. Super cozy. They left the log walls exposed, which gives you that rustic cabin feel. Window looking out the front of the house. Wood-clad ceilings, closet. Want to point out another detail. We got plenty of split AC units throughout this property, because when you build your outside walls out of logs, you actually don't have any space or roof space to run AC lines or AC ducts. That's why split units come in pretty handy. On top of that, since it's such a big estate, it's really good that you can control the temperature however you like in each of the rooms. Now, we've got a full-size bathroom here shared by these 2 bedrooms that we're about to tour. We toured the first one, and it's just a beautiful bathroom. You got the reclaimed wood cabinetry for the vanity, quartzite countertops, stone back wall, your walk-in shower, beautiful mosaic tiles on the floor. You got a cast iron freestanding tub. Just look at all these details and finishes. Your tub fillers, all these cozy small windows looking out the front. You got the logs, you got the texture. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I would really like to see a photo of this home before they redesigned it, but I can tell they did quite a bit to it. Absolutely. I'm sure it looks quite different. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Right. This door opens up to the second bedroom we got on this way. Pretty similar to the one we toured earlier. Exposed log walls on the back. Cozy bed set up. Your closet. Everything you need. Now, let's take everyone back to the living room area. Another detail I want to point out, we've got this rustic cart here, because Utah has a pretty interesting minute history. Throughout the home, they really brought that historic element with plenty of these design finishes. In fact, one of them is super unique that we're going to tour on the lower level. We'll just say, remember this Minin cart for now. That'll come back later in the tour. Absolutely. Righto. Why don't we go upstairs so we can check out this loft space that's open? We're closer to the vaulted beam ceilings. And look at all the textures, details, and color variations. We've got a small games table here. Window looking out to the front. Another small seating area. We got an outside door opening up to a deck. That way, you got easy access to the outdoors on the second floor. You can just soak up the amazing views that you got pretty much everywhere. Come in here. I want to talk about the railing system that they've got on the second floor. This is so cool. They use these center posts, which are tree trunks that have been cut, sanded, and placed here to hold the railing. I mean, how cool is this? Yeah, that one's really cool. You can actually see it way clearer in this one over here. Yeah, you can see the whole root system of the tree. Really interesting. This is like our 4th or 5th log cabin ever tour on the channel. I don't think we've ever seen one. Absolutely. This is so unique. This log cabin was actually built by the previous owner, and he hand-built this whole structure. That's one of the reasons why the developers here want to keep it. Just fix it up and blend it with a new extension. Looks grouse. I mean, look at these original floors. I can keep going. I really like this part of the home. Right? Let's keep going. One more detail. Almost forgot. Check out this hand carving. That looks so cool. Effort they went to with the detail. This is crazy. Yeah, it's insane. Look at his talents. He has this little fish that he's caught here. It's incredible. Just amazing. Skylights above, pretty awesome. Righto. Let's keep going. This used to be the main bedroom suite for the old cabin. Super cozy. I love how close we are to the roof line and these beams. We've got the king-size bed here. Door on my right opens up to a small deck just for the main bedroom suite here. Cozy seating area. Windows looking out at the views. Really cool light fixture above. Recessed lights. All that good stuff. You got the fireplace here. And keeping on, this is the walk-in closet. We've got this barn door opening up to the bathroom. Reclaimed with cabinetry looks so authentic and charming. We got quartzite countertops, concrete sinks, brass fixtures, mosaic back wall. Coming here, we got the water closet on our right. Concrete freestanding tub that they had a forklift in here because it's super heavy, but it really matches the space and really makes the most of this cozy window that we've got here. Skylight above your walk-in shower. Pretty awesome bathroom. That wraps up our tour on the right wing. It's amazing. Yeah, it's so relaxing here. So peaceful. The camera really doesn't convey just how peaceful it is here. Absolutely. King-size bed. This wallpaper on the back is actually with veneer, which which is pretty unique. I don't reckon we've ever seen this detail before. Of course, your bedroom is complemented with a wood-burning fireplace, TV above, and your bathroom starts right here. Copper freestanding tub looking out at the views. Just look at the Waterworks tub filler. Waterworks designs these gorgeous fixtures. Faucets, tub fillers, shower handles, you name it. Everything they do is stunning. On our right, you've got the walk-in shower, marble clad all around. You've got marble mosaic tiles on the floors as well as the ceiling. Look at all the fixtures. Can we get a close-up? This bathroom, this walk-in shower is absolutely gorgeous. Your handle, your shower head, your rain head, your body spray steam detail, and you've got a built-in bench. Absolutely gorgeous. So timeless. On the other side, we got the double vanity copper sinks. Again, Waterworks faucets. And you've got your polished chrome mirrors, wall sconces, marble back wall, inset cabinetry. It's a nice open bathroom design. On the back, we've got the walk-in closet. It's definitely a good size, but it's not the biggest closet. If you want to add more space, you can definitely use a second floor loft. Let's go check that out next. The Spaces browse. Currently set up as a seating area in the office. We got all these windows looking outside. You got different view corridors everywhere you look. Closer to roof line, textures, details, exposed beams. It's an awesome space. And like I said earlier, you can easily close this off, make it a secondary walk-in closet. This space comes with two outdoor terraces. The first one is right here, located right next to the great room off the entry. Coming this way, we got this bridge taking us to another outdoor terrace looking out at the backyard. Let's have a cheese. Look at these views. This place is so gorgeous, so naturally beautiful. We've got a private lawn located on the lower level. You've got your own stream that runs through property, and the view is just breathtaking. The view is just outstanding. This place is unreal. That wraps up our tour on the first floor and the second floor. Let's go down to the main level so we can check out the backyard. Upbeat music. We wanted to kick off our tour here in the backyard. On my right, we got the main bedroom suite. Sliding glass doors opening up to this wraparound deck. Behind me, we've got a staircase going down to the lower level garage. That way, you've got easy access to your backyard. The house from this angle looks amazing. got your deck on the second floor, exposed columns. Even the deck kit is solid wood rather than some kind of composite material. It just looks very heavy duty and matches the house extremely well. I want to keep going. This is the center section of the home. Walls of glass looking out at the views. On our left, we got a big drop in elevation. Down the bottom, we've got a pond as part of your property. And you've even got a stream running into that pond, which is so cool. This is all part of your estate. Just look at these views. Yeah, and like we said earlier, your backyard is basically 2 million acres of untouched wilderness and forest. So you could do anything you want out there. Absolutely. I want to mention one more thing. This home is about 95% finished, meaning they're still sorting out some of the details in the gardens. They're even going to do some landscaping around the pond. They're going to put a staircase that goes all the way down to that level. They want to get us out here as early as possible since the main estate is complete. But in the future, that part is going to look even better. And just to recap, we've got the driveway snaking down to the lower level garage. And on our right, we've got the detached guest house. It boasts all the same architectural features as the main house. We're talking a massive deck on the second floor where you can really kick back and soak up these views for days. And we got 2 garage doors at the front and another 2 at the back. That way, you can drive in or out from absolutely any direction. That garage door right over there opens up to your state-of-the-art water filtration system. Because this house actually comes equipped with not one, but 2 separate water wells. Inside the garage, you'll find a top-of-the-line water filtration system, complete with 1,000-gallon water holding tank. That way, you can make your very own water without having to rely on any outside water sources whatsoever. How good is that? You'll also find a network of 50 security cameras dotted all around the property, giving you a complete 360-degree view. So there are absolutely no blind spots to worry about. I reckon this property is pretty incredible. I must say, once again, we've got the detached guest house right here. The second floor acts as a dedicated entertainment space. Even though this is a detached guest house, it's actually connected to the main house in a pretty unique way. We're going to be sussing that out a little later on in the video. But for now, let's hoof it back to motor court so we can really get stuck into exploring the main estate. This is a seriously beautiful modern cabin style home. It was freshly built But the section on the right was actually the original cabin that was already sitting on the property. The developer decided to give that whole cabin a complete top-to-bottom makeover. And then they built this extension, which is that central section on the left-hand side, all while sticking closely to design principles of the original cabin, which is pretty impressive stuff. There's an abundance of outdoor activities just around the corner. So if that's your cup of tea, then this is absolutely the perfect spot to be. Basically, the entire forest is essentially your backyard. Yeah, exactly right, mate. Unreal. I'm absolutely loving the space, the details, and the architectural line. It's a pretty cozy home, for sure. Now, let's keep on trucking. Over on our right, we've got the wing that leads off the main bedroom, which we'll be taking a good hard look at later on in the video. And coming this way, we've got this opening that leads us through to the first part of the kitchen. I'm calling it the first part because the kitchen is actually divided into two separate sections. We've got the first island here, which is slightly raised up with that unique leg design, which makes the space feel just that little bit more open. I'm definitely digging these countertops. This is actually dolomite stone, which is something of a hybrid between marble and a quartzite countertop. Looks top-notch. For picture windows framing those unreal views, wood-clad ceilings. And we got the first section of the base cabinets here. An ice maker, 2 fridges, and those handy pop-up plugs. We're absolutely loving these. It's a truly awesome space. It almost functions as your first dining area because you've got the bar seat in right there. Moving on, we got the main section of the kitchen. There's another island in the center, a farmhouse sink, and 2 dishwashers. Gotta give a shout out to this waterworks tab. It looks totally unreal. It looks like a piece of engineering that's been ripped straight out of a submarine, with all those handles and valves. This is awesome. Yeah, it's got a steampunk sort of vibe going on. It's really cool. Yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. Absolutely beautiful countertops, book matched in the very center. Left side dives on the house, snuggling the downstairs garage. But hang about, before I start yakking about the main spread, let's gather round. Right of us, we're sporting a chopper pad. If you own a place like this, chances are you've got your own private sky taxi, or even a personal woolly bird. Spot on for having a helipad like this. In it, next door, we're basking in the glorious solar rays made up of 8 jumbo solar panels pumping the lifeblood into top-notch estate. This house runs on sunshine first and foremost. If the sun's having a lens, it taps into the town grid. And if the grid's playing silly buggers, there's a propane generator ready to fire up and juice the whole kit and caboodle. Struck. Ain't it the berries? Like I was sprooking at the jump of the show. This place was built from the ground up to be a fully independent sanctuary. Once again, we got the driveway divvied into the downstairs garage, and to our starboard side, a detached guest house awaits. Mimics the architectural swagger of the main joint. A whopper of a deck sprawls across the second floor, perfect for soaking in the million-dollar views. 2 garage doors on this flank, and 2 more out back. Drive-through convenience, no worries. This particular roller door peels back to reveal your water purification works. Casa spread comes complete with 2 private wells. Inside the garage, a state-of-the-art water rig with 1,000-gallon bladder weights, so you can brew your own water without relying on outside help. Fair crack of the whip. 50 security cams to landscape, spinning 360 degrees, leaving no blind spots. True blue, top-notch spread. And yep, there's an attached guest eggs. The second story is prim for entertainment. And get this, even though it's standalone, it's hooked into the main house in a rather cunning fashion, which we'll suss out later. Now then, back to the motor court retreat, ready to unravel the mysteries of the main game. This place is bonza, fresh as a daisy, but with that old cabin soul, bucket loads of character. I'm chomping at the bit of this tour. Right then, let's soldier on. You got the family room straight ahead. A massive leather section vacuum, looking comfier than a cloud. Coffee table clunked center stage. Strewn, a stone fireplace climbs all the way to the rafters. A mounted TV gazes down. Glass walls drinking those killer views. Straight ahead, you into National Forest sprawls for over 2 million acres. Meaning this view ain't going anywhere. Bonza, that is, it's just bonza out here. This is amazing. Yeah, the view's glued in place. Plus you got this monster 2 million acre playground. Keen on snowmobiling, bushwalking, pitching a tent. There's a ripper fly fishing river. Provo chuckling nearby. Heaps of outdoor action in the cars. So if that's your cuppa, this is the spot. The forest is your backyard, basically. Yeah, dead right. Top notch. And I'm loving the space, the details, the architectural strokes. She's a pretty cozy roost. Right then, onward we march. The right wing sprouts, lead into the master suite, which we'll suss out later, and strolling this way. An opening invites us to the first act of the kitchen drama. First act, Costa Kitchen's a two-parter. This is the first island, a tad raised with those leggy details, which airs out the scene. Digging the bench tops, dolomite stone, straddling marble and quartzite territory. Bonza, for picture windows, sucking the views, wood-clad roof, and the base cabinets parade along, sporting an ice maker, a pair of fridges and pop-up plugs. Top stuff serves as a snack bar Casa seats. Pushing onwards, the main kitchen gig unfolds. An island stands center stage, wearing a farmhouse sink and 2 dishwashers. And cop that waterworks tap. Unreal. Looks like a gadget plucked from a submarine, with all the levers and valves. Spot on that. Yeah, almost steampunk. Kicks bump. Yeah, you got it. Benchtop sing, book match in the middle, and strolling onwards. Brick section appears, sporting a whitewash. Rustic feels abound. The Blue Star 8-burner gas cooker flaunts with brassy details. Top scene that, and keeping on, base cabinets chime in, sporting an espresso maker, microwave, warming drawer, plus your fridge and freezers down below. Beautiful cabinets on the parade, plus a butcher block detail strutting its stuff at the island's edge. Bang on. Reminds me, kudos to Bond Design Company, who conducted the Reno and Wave of design wands inside. Reckon they nailed it. Right then, farewell to this kitchen camera. Sauntering over, the casual dining nook cozies up, wearing a table and bench. Windows gaze at the views. The log construction is something else. Hey, can we get a close-up? All the timber packed in these outside walls, and the structure was culled from the canyons and mountains around here. They basically plunked these logs atop each other, held firm by monster screws, then sealed the cracks. That's how you score a waterproof wall. Keep her pampered. And these walls and structure will outlive us all. Super strong, too, and just an amazing way to birth a home. Yeah, feels warm, real cozy, and exudes that mountain steez, you know? Absolutely. Digging the quirks that come with this build and stroll here. We're banging the lounge room of the original cabin, lovingly brought back to life, and melded with the new extension. snug seat-in zone center stage, fireplace to starboard, sporting the ubiquitous stacked stone, soaked in the woodworking magic. The zone kicks behind, the railings and columns, the beams, the skylights above, the space is something else. To starboard, French doors and open the backyard, off-air and easy access. Another wood-fired hearth crackers away. And here, a back door waits, the original cabin entrance. Dutch door. Mikey's a fan. Yeah. If you watched our past episodes, I'm a Dutch door diehard. Top and bottom open separately. Exactly. We don't see enough of it. Absolutely. And true blue, a brace of bedrooms hang on this level. So let's check them out first. Upstairs awaits the master suite, kicking off with a bedroom to our left. Snug as above, bare log walls shout rustic vibes. A window stares at the home facade with clad roofing and a closet stand guard. Got a spotlighted detail, split AC units at the seam. Cost log walls ain't playing ball with AC lines or ducts. That's where split units save the day. And cost as the state's enormous. Temperature controls a cinch in every room. We got a full-size bathroom here, shared by the brace of bedrooms. Sassy the first, and she's gorgeous, reclaimed with forms of vanity. Quartzite bench tops reign supreme. Stone lines the back wall, your walk-in shower sings. Mosaic tiles dance on the floor, and a cast iron freestanding tub steals the show. Drink in the finishes. The tapware, the cozy dinky windows gazing out front. Logtastic texture, top. Reckon it'd be unreal to see this place before she was revamped. Reckon they've done some serious work. Spot on. She'd be a different beast back then. Exactly. Right. This door's waving at the second bedroom. Kinda similar to the last. Bare log walls, snug bed, closet, all the gear. Right then, back to the lounge. One detail I want to spot. This rustic cart. Yeah, Utah's history is minning throughout the home that's been woven in. On the lower level too. We'll just say, remember this minute. We reckon that's the vibe of getting some houses. Struth. Mikey Bonza. That's a ripper. Looks grouse. And like I keep saying, check out the view. I mean, fair dinkum. Look at this. The mountains and valleys around us. Mate, it's bloody unreal. Righto, let's crack on with the tour. I want to show everyone the side yard. Definitely a very, very cozy. Comes with fireplace, TV, and around the corner. Of course, you have a full bathroom with beautiful finishes. Now, the second bedroom is even better in my opinion. Starts here. This is the bunk room, and it's so cool. Look at the whole setup here. For sure, the biggest or the most impressive bunk rooms that we've ever seen on this channel in any cabin homes. And it's just awesome. I mean, you have a king-size bed here. Single on top, built-in seating area with an egress access. Then you have two more singles. Two fulls here. I'm out of words. I mean, what a fun room. You have a seating area, TV, reclaimed with pretty much all around. Pretty awesome. And comes with a really spacious bathroom. Let's go have a look. We have the walk-in shower here with the glazed tiles. You have two water closets and the Brockway sink with two faucets. Beautiful finishes, walk-in closet. And this is the bunk room. Now, fun part. I want to take everybody back to the hallway so we can go check out the laundry room. It starts right here. Stacked washer and dryer cabinetry. We have few utility closets here behind these doors. But more importantly, we have this door opening up to this crazy long tunnel that takes us all the way to the detached guest home. It is designed to reclaim wood on the ceiling, on the walls and wall sconces, to really capture the Utah mining heritage. It's awesome, and this also saves you from going outside to go to your detached guest home. You have this connection right here. Mikey, yeah, this is incredible. We've never seen anything like this. And I told you all to remember that mining cart earlier. This is why, at the original cabin. Mikey, exactly. Absolutely. And we have the staircase taking us to floor above where you can see the control panel and the solar arrays. Right behind this wall, we have the batteries for the solar panels. Super cool and coming here. We have this small hallway. Door on our right-hand side opens up to the exterior. That's the main door for the detached guest home. This door opens up to the garage down below. We have the staircase behind me, taking us to the second floor of the guest home. It's an awesome open space, perfect for entertainment. We have the billiards table here, bar seating on this side, French doors opening up to the front-facing deck, foosball table, and this part actually comes with a full bathroom, which starts right here. You have your walk-in shower, vanity, window facing the back, and the reason they have a full bathroom here, if you're entertaining, you don't want to go to the main estate. And on top of that, You can easily convert the space into a few bedrooms and make it a proper guest home resident. This entertainment space, we have the L-shaped couch, TV on the wall, stacked stone, vaulted ceilings, and you even have a small kitchenette bar here with a fridge, sink, dishwasher drawer, and all this cabinetry. Again, same reclaim wood that we've been seeing throughout. They also utilize it for the cabinetry here. And on top of that, my favorite detail, it comes with an outside deck. Let's take everybody there real quick. French doors open up, and you have more of these outstanding views. We have the main estate right in front of us. This is just awesome. I love how they designed the home. We utilize outdoor spaces as much as possible from every single room. And we're at the guest home deck right here. Now that wraps our tour for this incredible property. But of course, we're going to spend a few more hours here. Wait for the sun to go down so we can see this place at dusk. Upbeat music, birds chirping, upbeat music continues. Everyone, that's it for the tour. I hope you all enjoy the video. Stunning property, and the fact that it's fully off-grid makes it that much better. And as always, you can find more information about this listing in the description of this video. So make sure to check that out. Also, I want to give big thanks to the listing agents, Thomas Wright and Carrie O'Malley, for allowing us to tour their amazing listing and share it with all of you. And if you enjoyed this video, just make sure to give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Calm music. We reckon that's a vibe in getting some houses, fair dinkum, Struth mate, Mikey, Bonza, that's a ripper, looks grouses, and like I keep saying, check out the view. I mean, fair dinkum, just look at this. The mountains and valleys all around us. It's bloody and real, isn't it? Righto. Let's get cracking with the tour, shall we? I want to show everyone the side yard. They're still working on the fire pit. And it's one of the few places that's actually got the thumbs up to build a fire pit or an outdoor fireplace, which is tops. That is, they don't let you do that sort of thing with the newer homes these days. But this one's been grandfathered in, so it's grouse. I can just picture it now. Chucking some snags on the Barbie, cracking a call die, and soaking up these bonds of views at night. What a top spot. Over here, we've got even more outdoor seating. We've even got a proper utility area where they've already run all the lines and the water for a possible future spa. Right here. All you gotta do is chuck in a spa and you're ready to rock and roll. They've even gone and stuck in a built-in trampoline. How good is that? And this, my friends, is your side yard. And just one more thing I want to point out. This whole property is made up of 5 different lots, which adds up to a whopping almost 50 acres. And that's heaps. I'm telling you, you can do absolute heaps with that kind of space. You really can. You can chop them up, build a few more houses and some off. Build yourself a bunch of guest homes. Or just keep it all as private as you like. And build even more stuff and just soak it all up this unreal scenery. It's definitely what I'd call a legacy piece. I reckon that some lucky punter is going to buy this joint and keep it right there in the family for yonks and yonks. It just feels grouse to be here, you know? And on top of that, you can even make your own water if you want. You've got all the solar panels and everything. So you're totally off-grid, which makes this bonzo place even better. No worries at all, mate. So, what exactly do you need to be able to call your house an off-grid house? Well, first things first, you absolutely need water. And good news, this house has its very own water supply. A bore that goes down 500 plus feet into a proper underground aquifer, complete with a state-of-the-art water filter setup. On top of that, you'll also own all the water rights, which basically means you'll never have to fork out for a single drop of water. How good is that? Second, you need power and heaps of it. To put things into perspective, an average Aussie home generally uses around 30 kilowatt hours of power per day. Now, this incredible place has 8 solar arrays, with each array having 15 solar panels. All up, they are capable of generating approximately 41 kilowatts of power, which is then stored in a top-notch bunch of seriously big batteries that can hold up to around 300 kilowatt hours of storage. With this kind of capacity, the battery storage can easily power the entire house for days on end. No worries at all. What's even better is that the solar panels are built so they can actually move around. So you can adjust their angle to make sure you're always getting the maximum amount of sun hitting your solar array. And by the way, just so you know, it even has an electric cover as well. That way, you're able to retain the heat here very easily. No worries at all. And you've also got this wood look tile all across the back. And then on the other side, you have your own top-notch screening room. And right in between the two, you have this simply awesome bar with a sink and a fridge. This whole setup is absolutely perfect for entertaining. Honestly, I feel like I would just spend all my time down here inside the screening room. You got fantastic oak paneling all the way around, and these stunning leather recliner chairs with all the detail stitching, just so retro, but also so timeless. And the seating just here is also super unique, because it's actually sunk down into the floor. A lot of time when we see these kind of screening rooms or movie theaters, they'll usually start right off on the floor level, and then they'll eventually go up as they move further back. But instead, they've actually gone and made the very first row all sunken. And the developers were telling us that this is honestly the best spot to lay down, relax, and just watch some good TV. And I couldn't agree more with that. Mikey, is it actually comfortable? Yeah. It's actually super comfortable. Plus, you've also got a 100-inch TV, not to mention the top-notch Steinway surround sound throughout the whole room. It's a pretty awesome spot, and it gets even better, too. Mikey, I know that you know all about this. So let's go and show it to everyone. Mikey, oh, we do love a good secret room, don't we? That's absolutely right. Come on in, everyone. That's right, this incredible house even has its very own secret safe room. It's also got the super cool Fort Knox vault door that just opens right up. And unlike the ones that we've seen in so many other fancy homes where they're actually quite small, this one's actually really spacious and roomy. Plus, it's also got a ton of incredible cabinetry. And you've even got a TV, as well as a split air conditioning unit. And just around the corner, there's also a half bathroom complete with its own vanity. How awesome is that, eh? It even has a fridge in there, too. I mean, you've basically got absolutely everything that you could ever possibly need. Alright, well, let's go on and continue our tour, shall we? So, we're back here in the screening room, and on this lower level, we've got just a few more of the bedrooms that we can go and see. And after we've checked all of those out, we've actually got a really special surprise for you all. Now, let's just come on right over here, shall we? We got another fully equipped bathroom, too. Just think about this particular bathroom as your own private spa bathroom. It's also got an open walk-in shower with a total of 3 shower heads. So that way, 3 people can all shower at the exact same time. It's got book-matched stone right across the back. And you've also got your very own reclaimed vanity with a concrete sink that I personally love. The fixtures all look absolutely brilliant. You've also got reclaimed with pretty much all of the bathroom, even including the ceilings, and your very own water closet 2. It's a pretty cool bathroom. What more can I say? Alright, so let's go ahead and continue our tour, shall we? And you'll notice that we've still got the exact same flagstone going right along this hallway. And the walls here on our right-hand side and our left-hand side are actually your concrete footers. So they are essentially a fully integrated part of your foundation. And just here, we have the laundry room, which we're going to go into in just a minute. But now, I really want to take everyone straight on into the bedroom just here on our left-hand side. It all starts right here with a conveniently stacked washer and dryer, incredible cabinetry. And then we've also got a few utility closets hiding just behind these doors. But even more importantly, we got this door here that opens right up to this ridiculously long tunnel that takes us all the way right across the detached guest home. It's wonderfully designed with that beautiful reclaimed wood right on the ceiling, as well as on the walls, and simply brilliant wall sconces that really capture the absolute heart of Utah's wonderful mining heritage. It's all simply awesome. And what's even better is that this wonderful setup also saves you from ever having to go outside to get to your detached guest home. So, with this, you've got an incredible indoor connection right here. Mikey, yeah, this is truly incredible. I can honestly say that we've never seen absolutely anything quite like this. And I really hope that you all remember that mining card from earlier on in the video. Because this is exactly why, at the original cabin, Mikey exactly, absolutely, and just here, we've also got the staircase that takes us straight up to the floor above, where you can actually see all the control panels for the awesome solar arrays. And then, just right behind this wall, we've actually got all the batteries for the amazing solar panels. Super cool. Eh? And coming on over here, we got this small hallway, and then a door just here on our right-hand side that opens straight up to the exterior. And that's also the main door for our detached guest home. Then this door just here opens straight up to the garage down below. And just right behind me here, we got the top-notch staircase that takes us up to the second floor of the absolutely amazing guest home. It's an absolutely awesome and very roomy open space, perfect for entertaining. 2, we got a full-size billiards table just here. Top-notch bar seating just on this side. Super fancy French doors that open right up the front-facing deck, as well as a foosball table. And what's even better is that this part also comes with a fully equipped bathroom, too. Alright, let's leave it as is. Chucking a few more bits and bobs to make it comfy and just soak up the proper legacy spot. This is, I'd say someone's gonna snap this place up and keep it in the family for bloody ages. It just feels bloody ripper to be here, you know? And on top of all that, you can even make your own water too. You've got all your solar panels sorted. You're totally off-grid, which makes this place even better. No worries at all, mate. So, what exactly do you need to call your house an off-grid house? Well, first off, you need water, obviously. This house has got its very own water supply. A bore that goes down 500 plus feet into an underground aquifer, a state-of-the-art water filter. As grouse as you can get made. You also own all the water rights, so you'll never have to shell out for even a single drop of water. Not one. Secondly, and just as importantly, you need power. Heaps and heaps of power. An average Aussie home would usually chew for around 30 kilowatt hours of power per day, give or take. Now, this place here has got 8 proper solar arrays, and each one's chockers with 15 solar panels. All up, they're making around 41 kilowatts of power, which gets stashed in a bunch of big batteries that can easily hold up to 300 kilowatt hours of storage. That battery storage alone could easily power the whole house for days on end. No worries. The solar panels are all built to move too, so you can easily change their angle to always make sure you're copying the maximum amount of sunshine on your solar array. How good's that? If somehow you manage to need even more power than what the solar panels and the battery storage can handle, then you got 6 big 1,000-gallon propane tanks that run a generator, and that generator can power your whole house for months and months without needing any other power, nothing else at all. Mate, this is definitely the first time we tour a home quite like this, and it's grouse to see this take on residential building and how feasible off-grid living is becoming these days with all the new solar tech they've got. And that's pretty much it for the backyard. The fact that this home is totally off-grid and totally self-sufficient makes it so unique. And it just offers a completely different lifestyle. So I'm really glad we made a trip to Utah to tour this incredible estate. Now, I reckon it's time to take everyone back inside, so we can suss out the lower level and see what's what. Upbeat music. Here we are at the lower floor landing with these beautiful flagstone floors. Now, this door here opens straight into the 3-car garage that's located on the lower level. There's a nice little seating area just on the staircase there. And this opening takes us to the screening room over on the left-hand side. place is truly awesome. Fair dinkum. Mikey, yeah, this is really nice. I wouldn't have expected there to be a pool right here across from your movie theater. Would you? Well, you got those accordion glass doors that open right up. So you basically got this entire space completely open, mate. And yeah, it's a massive spa. Oversized, you would say. Oh, and by the way, it's even got an electric cover as well. That way, you can keep all the heat locked in real easy. You've got that nice wood look tile on the back there. And over on the other side, you've got your screening room. And right in between them both, you got this awesome bar with a sink and a fridge. And after that, we've got a truly special surprise lined up for you guys. So stick around, yeah? Now, let's come this way. We got a full bathroom here. 2. Think of this bathroom as your very own spa bathroom. And open walk-in shower. Not 1, not 2, but 3 shower heads. So 3 people can shower at exactly the same time they fancy. Book match stone on the back there. You've got your reclaimed vanity here with a concrete sink that I personally love. I reckon it's grouse. The fixtures look great too, really. You've got reclaimed wood pretty much all around the bathroom, including on the ceilings. And there's your water closet as well. Pretty cool bathroom. All in all, yeah? Now, let's get on with the tour, shall we? We've still got the same flagstones down this hallway. The walls on our right and left-hand side are your concrete footers, essentially part of your foundation. And here we've got the laundry room, which we're going to suss out in a minute. Now, I'm going to take everyone to the bedroom over on our left-hand side. Super spacious room. We've got a queen bed, wallpaper, and carpet on the floor. Definitely a very, very cozy room. I reckon comes with its very own fireplace and TV. And around the corner, of course, you've got a full bathroom with beautiful finishes, really grouse. Now, the second bedroom is even better, in my humble opinion. It all starts right here. This is the bunk room, and it's so cool. I'm telling you, look at the whole setup here. Tops. For sure, it's gotta be the biggest and most impressive bunk room that we've ever seen on this channel in any of the cabinet homes. And it's just truly awesome. I mean that. You got a king-size bed here, a single on top, and a built-in seating area with an egress access. Then you got 2 more singles and 2 fulls here. It's mad. I'm pretty much out of words, to be honest. I mean, what a fun room. All up, they kick out around 41 kilowatts of juice, with just stored away in a bunch of hefty batteries that can easily hold up to 300 kilowatt hours of storage. Just that battery storage alone could easily keep the whole house powered up for days on end. Easy peasy. The solar panels are also designed to be adjustable, so you can easily tweak their angle and make sure they're always soaking up the most sunshine on your solar array. How good is that? Eh? Now, if somehow you manage to need even more power than the solar panels and battery storage can provide, well then, you've got 6 mighty 1,000-gallon propane tanks feeding a generator, and that generator can power your entire house for months and months without requiring any other power source whatsoever. Not a thing. This is without a doubt the first time we've ever toured a home quite like this. And it's amazing to witness this fresh take on residential building and how feasible off-grid living is becoming these days with all the advanced solar technology they've got. And that basically sums up the back end. The fact that this home is completely off-grid and entirely self-sufficient makes it incredibly unique and offers a completely different way of life. So I'm genuinely stoked that we made the trip to Utah to have a look at this amazing estate. Alright, I reckon it's about time we got everyone back inside so we can check out the lower level and see what's on offer down there. Upbeat music. Here we are on the lower floor landing, standing on these gorgeous flagstone floors. Now, this door right here leads directly into the 3-car garage situated on the lower level. There's a neat little seating area just underneath the staircase there, and this opening leads us to the screening room over on the left-hand side, and your very own indoor hot tub over on the right-hand side. This place is truly awesome, absolutely incredible. I'm telling you, Mikey, yeah, this is really nice. It's got this super cool Fort Knox vault door that opens right up, which is just brilliant. It's not like the ones we've seen in other homes where they're always tiny and cramped. This one's actually really spacious, as you can see. Tons of cabinetry, heaps of storage space. You've even got a TV and a split air conditioning unit. And around the corner, there's even a half bathroom with a vanity. Pretty impressive. It even comes with a fridge, too. I mean, it literally has everything you could possibly need. Fair dinkum. Right then, let's get on with the tour, shall we? Back to the screening room and over to the lower level. We got a few more bedrooms that we're gonna go and have a look at. And after that, we got a truly special surprise lined up for you guys. So stick around, yeah? Now, let's come this way. We got a full bath Think of this bathroom as your very own spa bathroom. Yeah? An open walk-in shower with not one, not two, but 3 shower heads. So 3 people can shower at exactly the same time if they feel like it. Book match stone on the back there. You got your reclaimed vanity unit here with a concrete sink, which I personally love. I reckon it's grouse. The fixtures look amazing, too. Seriously. You've got reclaimed with just about everywhere in the bathroom, including on the ceiling. And there's your water closet as well. A pretty cool bathroom, all things considered. Right then, let's get on with the tour, shall we? We're still walking on the same flagstone down this hallway. The walls on our right and left-hand side are the concrete footers, essentially part of the foundation. And here we have the laundry, which we're going to suss out in just a minute. And now, I'm going to take everyone to the bedroom over on our left-hand side. A super spacious room. You've got a queen-size bed, wallpaper, and carpet on the floors. Definitely a very, very cozy room, I reckon. Mikey, yeah, this is incredible, fair dinkum. We've never seen anything quite like this, that's for sure. And I told you all to remember that mining cart from earlier, didn't I? This is why it's here. That was at the original cabin. Spot on. Mikey, exactly, mate. Spot on. And we've got the staircase taking us to the floor above, where you can see the control panels for the solar arrays. And right behind this wall, we got all the batteries for the solar panels, too. Super cool, I reckon. And coming through here, we've got this small hallway. The door on our right-hand side opens out to the exterior, and that's the main door for the detached guest house. This door opens up to the garage down below, and we got the staircase right behind me, taking us up to the second floor of the guest house. It's a fantastic open space, I'm telling you. Absolutely perfect for entertaining and having a good time. We got the billiards table here, bar seating on this side, French doors opening up on the front-facing deck, and a foosball table, too. And this section even comes with its own full bathroom, which all starts right here. You've got your walk-in shower, a vanity unit, and a window facing the back as well. And the reason they fitted a full bathroom is so that if you're entertaining, you don't have to traipse all the way back to the main estate just to use the facilities. And on top of all that, you could easily convert the space into a few bedrooms and transform it into a proper guest house residence, if that's what you want. In this entertainment space, we got a nice L-shaped couch, a TV up on the wall, stacked stone, and vaulted ceiling, which is grouse. And you've even got a small kitchenette bar here with a fridge, a sink, a dishwasher drawer, and all this cabinetry. Again, it's all the same reclaimed wood that we've been seeing pretty much throughout the whole place. They've even used it for the cabinetry here, which looks topped